Hi you guys, my name is Dee. This is my husband Derek, and we are the
Debt Destroyers.
We're coming to you with another video. This is kind of a part 2 of ways to save. So first we want to welcome all of our new subscribers, or welcome anyone who's come to look at the video. We welcome you. We hope that you subscribe. And to the ones who's already subscribed, we thank you for returning and watching this video.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I was about to go in. Go ahead. Thank you.
Do you need a moment?
No, thank you.
One song per video.
Okay, continue.
Okay. So we're about to get started. First thing we want to talk about on ways to save is on your electric bill. We kind of touched base on the last video, and I do work for the electric company, so I just want to go over a few things that you can do in order to save towards to save on your bill, your electric service. During the summertime, we ask that you set your temperature on 78. That may be a little high for some people who's hot nature, but that's not me. So it works fine. And during the winter time, we ask you to set it on 68, which is too cold for me. So I do bump it up some, but that helps towards your electric bill. Also, using ceiling fans helps. And having curtains, curtains or shades closed during the summertime and open during the winter time, those are also things that help. And make sure that you change your filters they say once a month to change them, and the best time to change it is when you get your electric bill. So once you get your electric bill, if you want to get on a routine, then go ahead and change your filters. What you think? Good. It works. And in addition to your electric service, make sure you get your unit, your AC heating unit service at least once a year, just for them to come out and check everything, so it's not broken or messed up in the middle of the summer. You have everything checked in advance. And we ask that everyone change over to programmable thermostats. That helps towards your bill as well. Your unit is not running throughout the day when no one is at home. You can actually program it to come on before you come home, so the house is nice and warm or nice and cool. And also to use energy efficient appliances if you don't have them, but once you have to replace them, make sure you replace them with energy efficient appliances. And to use your dishwasher or your washer and dryer late at night or really early in the morning. That also cuts down on the use of electricity. And when you use your dishwasher, make sure that instead of using the heat dry, just let your dishes air dry, because dishwasher runs a long time anyway. So the heat dry just uses even more electric.
You could just wash the dishes. Continue.
Okay, another thing is to save loose change. That's what we've been doing. Well, I haven't, but Derek has been doing that quite often. He saved all of his loose change, put it in containers, and got them in the closet. And at some point, I guess, he's been doing it for years. So I guess at some point he'll take the coins to the bank and deposit it in his account.
Just save it from there.
Just don't save it.
You'll never know.
You never know what?
Just don't never know.
Oh, okay.
Let's keep them.
And just store it away. Don't worry about spending it. Just leaving it somewhere, and then you just don't realize how much change you accumulate within a week. Or you can do the change challenge, where you saving so many different coins. Just say you want to save dimes, so many dimes within a week, and you do it for a year. And then you see how much you have total at the end of the year, and then you go deposit in your account. That's a very easy way to save money. Okay, the next item is Roth 401k. My job offers Roth. You can do the traditional or you can do the Roth. And so I've been, working at my job for 19 years. And as of this year, I changed over from the traditional to the Roth. Because of the benefits. The growth is better, is more than having a traditional. The interest rates is more. So of course you're gonna have more saved over time. And plus it comes out of my check after taxes. So, you know, I've already paid taxes on the money. So it's like it's going into a high interest type savings. So whenever I get ready to draw it out, I don't have to worry about paying any taxes on it because I've already paid it up front. So it's like having a tax-free savings account, you know, that accumulates interest over the years. So that's a good way of saving. And if your job doesn't offer one, you can always go to Vanguard.com and you can set up a Roth account with them, but you have to put in $1,000 to start off with. To open the account, you have to put in $1,000, and you have to set it up on direct deposit where you're making payments every month, and which is not bad because you still have the option of saving money with the, you know, high interest. And then after you have it for at least 5 years, and if you're over the age of 59, you can withdraw that money. And that's a good way of saving money if you have, you know, if you're debt free, pretty much. If you're debt free, you can save so much money in the Roth. But you know, you have to crawl before you walk. So I'm only doing a small amount right now, but once we get these bills paid, then I'll do up to 15% going directly to that Roth account. So by the time I retire in 12 or 13 years, I have a pretty penny. We'll have a pretty penny.
I'll be still working.
How long are you gonna work?
I don't know. I'll just drive, so hey, I'm not doing that.
You won't have to work too much longer because it's 19 years for me, so that means it's 17 for you. 2 more years after I retire.
It just depends. You might have too many honey-do lists.
You know it's coming.
So I'll just
You already know. Another way to save money, I think we mentioned this in the last video, is to pay your bills on time. I can't stress that enough. I hate late fees, interest charges, you know, convenience fees, any kind of fee I hate. So just pay your bills on time. If you pay your bills on time, you won't have to worry about giving people free money because that's what you're doing.
Giving it away.
Yeah, you're just giving it away. And I refuse to do that.
Refuse to do it.
So you pay your bills on time, and then that works in your favor also because your credit score goes up.
Right.
So, I mean, if you want a higher credit score, pay your bills on time, you know, and not be overwhelmed with bills. And then you can see your credit score increase. Another way to save money is to open up a money market account. This one, to open it up, it is a whole lot more than the Roth. With the Roth, it's $1,000 through Vanguard, or you can set it up with your job. But with the money market account, you have to have at least $10,000. But the money that you get every month, the interest that you earn on it is great. So if you have at least $10,000, you know, your bills are paid, you pass the debt snowball, you're trying to find ways to invest. To me, a money market account is a good option because you can make very good money within a year through, you know, setting up that account. So I think that's also another option. And a good place to do it is the credit union. Our credit union offers it. And I can't remember what they do promotions, so the rate on it changed, but it seems to be a pretty good rate, even with their CDs as well. So that's another option. And I was just telling my husband, another thing is to fill up your gas tank. If you fill up your gas tank, you can ride longer off that tank of gas, you know, as opposed to keep making stops to the gas station 2 or 3 times a week. Just fill your tank up.
And less germs making less stops.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about keep touching and using gloves. Yeah.
So
just go ahead if you can, fill your tank up. It'll last. You can ride longer on a full tank than you can a quarter tank. And you going to the gas station twice a week. I hate stopping to the gas station. So yeah, just fill your tank up. That's another way. And of course, another way is to coupon. I can't stress that enough. Even especially during this time, I really thank God that I had it in me to go out and coupon, because we end up reaping the benefit from it. We had Lysol. I didn't have to pay $10, $11 for Lysol. We had some here. We had alcohol. We had Lysol wipes, Clorox wipes, cleaning supplies. We had that already. I stocked up on it, and that's totally from couponing. So that's another way. Mm-hmm. And another thing is to stick to your budget. First, you got to establish a budget if you don't have one already. Set up a budget, stick to it. You know, even in your budget, you can set up an allowance for you to have each week if you need to spend money or you just want to have cash on hand just in case. You can include that in your budget as well. But set up a budget, that way you'll know where your money is going. Set up a zero-based budget so you know where every dime is going, and then you can figure out ways to change, you know, decrease your expenses so you can increase your savings. So I'm glad that we have a zero-based budget now where I have to figure out where every penny went and where I want it to go. So we'll know how we're doing and what extra we have to apply to our debt snowball.
Keep a good budget.
You need an allowance?
Not really.
He has a side hustle, and we're going to talk in another video about side hustle. So he has side hustle, so his paycheck, he doesn't worry about it. He uses his money for that he earns through photography, and he just does whatever with that. So that works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's a bright side.
Yeah.
To doing a budget.
There is.
There's a bright side somewhere.
I did hear that. Okay.
Girl, I better go in.
I know you were.
That's Mighty Clown's Joy.
I know.
You knew that, did you?
No. I knew it was a quartet group.
No.
Okay, another way to save money is to limit your subscriptions. I talked about this last time. We talked about cable. For us, we had cable boxes, this and that. Well, we changed it to the internet package. You know, we was paying $188 for cable, and that was just the basic service, which is crazy. Yeah, and for that, and the internet was $188. So we changed it to the internet package where we can download the app and we can watch certain channels through our devices, like our phone or the smart TV or iPad. So that's a way to save money and to invest in. And what I went and did, I bought the Roku. Is it Roku or Roku? I bought their version of a Fire Stick, and it has the Netflix app, it has the YouTube app, it has the Tubi app, the Pluto app. You can watch movies, you know, those are entertainment apps as well. And so that's a good way of saving as well. Or to get the Fire Stick, the Amazon Fire Stick. I don't have the Amazon Prime, but we do have the Fire Stick, and we can download apps from the internet. We download Cinema, and what's the other one we use? Cat Mouse. Yeah. Download those apps, and we can watch all the movies and TV shows that we want. But you have to I think you have to do it through the Amazon. But there's YouTube videos on how to download the Cinema and Cat Mouse. It's free, and it's new releases. It's everything. So that's a good option as well. Another thing that I'm proud to mention is to invest in DIYs. You can save money if you don't call a professional. Some things, of course, it's going to take a professional, but then there's other things that you can actually YouTube and fix and repair or create yourself. For instance, our dishwasher was messed up for 2 years. 2 of them. I kept asking somebody about, you know, getting it fixed because I hate washing dishes. I'd rather cook than wash dishes. No, we're going to have to replace it. Well, we didn't have it that long. Why do we have to replace it? So one of my coworkers mentioned to me, well, you know, there's probably a YouTube video about it. Why didn't I think of that? I love YouTube. So I found a YouTube video and I fixed our dishwasher.
I did look at YouTube. I looked at the wrong one.
Which one you looked at?
How to unclog and clog. And I unclogged it, but it was still clogged up. So,
well,
technically, it was not my fault.
Anyway, I fixed it. After looking at 2 YouTube videos, I figured out what it was. Kind of put those 2 videos together and it worked. So we're back in business. Our dishwasher has worked. Now, what if I would have gone and replaced it? Which I doubt it because I'm stingy. But you're talking $400 or $500 for a dishwasher, or to have somebody to come and look at it and repair it. They're going to charge a service charge. No, I'm not with that. Or they're going to charge $100 or $200 to fix it. No, I don't think I'm with that either.
Wash dishes.
Anyway, the dishwasher has been repaired thanks to me.
I never had a dishwasher growing up. I was a dishwasher.
I was a dishwasher too. I'm the oldest.
Oh, kind of yelled at me a little bit. Just a little bit.
Sorry.
Oh.
Still, I was the dishwasher. You was the dishwasher. We were the dishwasher, but guess what?
It's fixed.
Now we have one, and it's fixed.
I'm proud of you.
Are you?
Yep. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was messed up for 2 years.
But it ain't my fault. Nah.
I ain't never heard that before.
Master P.
Oh, gosh. Gospel of Master P.
I'm my past life.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Next thing is car taxes. Whenever it's time to go and pay your car taxes, here where we live, you can go to the office like right across from it. I don't know what you call it. But you can go to the office right across from it and say, oh, I want to report my mileage. And when you report your mileage, your current mileage from your vehicle, they'll give you a discount based on how many miles is on your vehicle. So that's another way to save as far as your car taxes. And then once they'll give you a ticket saying, you know, what your new price is, and then you go over to the tax office and pay it. So that's a good way of saving money on your car taxes. It's only once a year, and it might be $10, $12, but something is better than zero.
Mm-hmm.
And then car insurance. Now, you know, some car insurance companies are giving back discounts and rebates because, you know, during this time of this crisis, a whole lot of people are not driving, so they're reimbursing their customers' money. Well, in addition to that, you can actually call your car insurance company and say, you know, I'm just calling to see if you have any new rates for existing customers towards their car insurance because, you know, I'm working from home now, or, you know, my hours at work has reduced, so I'm only driving to work 1 or 2 times a day. And you may be entitled to a new rate change. So it's another way of saving money. Mm-hmm. I actually heard that on the radio and did some research, and there's certain companies that's offering that to their existing customers. So that's another way to save. Mm-hmm. Cell phone companies. We have Verizon, and I'll be glad when our contract is up because we want to straight talk.
Okay.
Verizon's bill is just too expensive. I like the option of upgrading my phone, but you're still paying for it. Yeah, you can pay for it, you know, over 2 years, but you're still paying for it. I do like that option because I love gadgets, but at the same time, $200 a month for 2 phones is ridiculous. You know, and straight talk is what, $50, $60 per phone? Same unlimited service, and plus they use the Verizon towers. Yeah, I think we're going back to straight talk.
It's cool.
You okay with that?
Fine.
As long as your phone works, right?
That's it. Mm-hmm.
And it's unlimited, so
as long as you can get in touch with me.
Huh?
As long as you can get in touch with me.
Aww.
Continue.
I can reach you by airway and bus and trailway. Long as you get here.
Yeah.
And another way to save is, let's see, there was something else I needed to mention. Oh, shop around for good deals. If you have to, well, I put on here, set financial goals, save for items that you want. So if you have, you know, big items that you need to purchase, make sure that you shop around. You know, you can just easily Google it. Google different prices just to get the better deal As long as you get, you know, whatever it is that you want, you just have to shop around. Because it's better to have money up front and to pay cash than to get something financed. So you can also use that. You let them know, oh, I'm using all cash, no financing, and you can get a better deal that way. It's best to use cash whenever you're making big purchases, unless it's like a house. And then even with a home, Dave Ramsey talks about this all the time, about doing a 15-year mortgage instead of a 30-year. And if you have good credit, you can do the 15-year mortgage with no money down. You just probably be responsible for closing costs, which may be expensive depending on the cost of the house. So, yeah, if you pay your bills on time, there's a domino effect. You have good credit, so when it comes to making a very big purchase as a home, then you get a really good deal. Your interest rates won't be as high. You have 15 years, and then you won't have to pay any money down. So there's no wrong answer there.
No wrong answer.
We didn't do that. We wish we knew, but we didn't.
But it's never too late. It's always, as long as you have a starting point and work towards your goal, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you good with us still trying to budget and tackle this debt?
I'm fine, because my money is your money, and your money is your money.
Very first video, he said that.
Yep. That's what I live by.
And it's still not the truth. But anyway, those are some things, some ways that, some tips and ways to save money. We hope that somebody, you know, listen to it and take heed and can actually get out there and start saving and budgeting. You know, budget for your future, budget for your kids' future. You know, you're supposed to leave an inheritance for your kids and your kids' kids, your children and your children's children. So, yeah, that's what we're working on. We're working on becoming debt-free so that we can live like no one else later on. And also that we can give like nobody else, because we do want to give in return. And to close, I always have some kind of closing. God gives us the power to get wealth, Deuteronomy 8:18. So you can budget your way to wealth and financial freedom. Good chance it won't be dropped in your lap, inheritance, lottery, bank robbery, or money heist, or on the side of the road. So there's a good chance that those things won't happen. So you have to take the initiative to go out there and get your wealth, get your financial freedom through the power that God gave you. Mm-hmm. So we hope that encourages somebody to get out there and do it as we do it. Please continue to watch our videos and subscribe, and start your own debt-free journey. If not, just watch us do ours. But
start yours. No matter how small or how big, start yours.
Start from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be worth it in the end. You know, we're all hyped now. Maybe in a year or two, we might not be as hyped, but we're still going to push forward in doing it, because we know that we can, as long as we work together, because we're a team. Team Lighty.
That's right. The race is not given to the swift.
You better.
That's right.
You better.
Mm-hmm.
We thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Bye.